Albuquerque's mayoral election is now less than 4 weeks away. So what issues do Albuquerque voters care about most, and who's ahead in this race? We've got the answers for you in our latest KRQE News poll. It's a crowded field. 8 candidates battling to be Albuquerque's next mayor. With so many candidates, it is unlikely any one of them will get more than 50% of the vote. That would force a runoff between the top 2 vote-getters in November. But our KRQE News poll opens up a surprising possibility. We asked registered voters, if the election were held today, who would you vote for? 22% said they would choose State Auditor Tim Keller.
I'm actually a little surprised that Keller's that far out ahead.
That's twice as many as each of the next 2 candidates.
You have the possibility that if Keller performs as well as he has, not only among Democrats, but among independents, there's a possibility that he gets to the 50% threshold and we're not even talking about a runoff.
But 3 candidates with broad name recognition are polling at or near 10%. City Councilor Dan Lewis polled at 11%, lawyer Brian Colon polled at 10%, and County Commissioner Wayne Johnson polled at 8%. And the most important number may be the last. 36% of registered voters say they are still undecided. So there are still plenty of voters who are watching the candidates and waiting to make up their minds. We also asked voters about the most important issue facing Albuquerque. Our KRQE News poll shows a whopping 65% say crime is at the top of their list.
It's terrible. The people are getting away with it too much.
Not surprising to anybody who watches the news. If you ask voters in this poll what's the most important issue to you, guess what? Crimes, the overwhelming frontrunner.
That compares to just 13% who said jobs matter most and 11% who said the economy is the most important issue.
So it's no surprise that all the candidates, if you pay close attention to their ads, their Facebook posts, their speeches, all their discussion, what are they focusing on? Crime.
And with just weeks left until Election Day, you are likely to see more and more ads from candidates trying to convince voters that they and they alone can make the city safer.
At the front of the mind of all voters is who's going to do the best to be able to address the crime epidemic that we have in the city of Albuquerque. I think that's really what this election is going to be about.
Our KRQE News poll also shows that 48% of voters are at least somewhat confident that the next mayor can fix the city's economy and its crime problem. We'll have more results from our KRQE News poll this week and next on KRQE News 13 at 4 and 5:30. For a more detailed look at what our polling revealed, go to krqe.com.